Hello, and welcome to Mariu's Kitchen. Today we're making chili. This is a great chili. It only takes an hour to cook. And I found this recipe on YouTube, Cooking with Jack. He's got a lot of good recipes if you like to. And it starts off like this. Pound the chopped meat. This is 80-20. You use what you like. And a package of Jimmy Jean's sausage, the smaller ones. So I halfway, you see this is only halfway cooked. And now I'm going to put in the onions. You put a medium onion in here. Chop it up nice. And at the same time I'm going to put a tablespoon. The recipe calls for a teaspoon, but I'm going to put a tablespoon of tomato paste. Tomato paste is just great when you're trying to add a little flavor, a little depth in there, a little darkness in color. And mix this and stir this until the right time. Then I'm going to take you over to the counter and I want to show you what the other ingredients are. When I tell you this is easy recipe, I know I say that for all of them. This is an easy recipe. Mix this in good. Watch how high this is. Give that tomato paste a chance to cook at the bottom of the pot there. I'm going to lower this just a bit because you're going to hear it's running high. You come on over here to the counter. I'm going to show you what goes in. Okay? Now here's the ingredients. 3 cans of black beans. I bought the store brand. 2 cans of the pinto beans. The pink beans they want. The pink beans. 1 can of corn. And 1 can of diced tomatoes. He used crushed tomatoes. You can also use diced tomatoes. And 2 cans of mild salsa. You like it hot, you use the hottest salsa. I use the mild. And then they want a nice big pinch of red pepper. I won't use it. My girls can't tolerate it, so I don't do that. Alright. Now when I feel this meat is ready, it's sauteed with the onions and garlic, then I'm going to add all these ingredients. They all go in. Alright? I'm going back to the stove. I'm going to come back in a minute. So we're back over here. You see the tomato paste is in there. It's had a chance to cook. The onions are not brown, but they started to cook. That's all I'm concerned about. And now I'm going to come over with the ingredients. And it starts. 3 cans of black beans. You just pour them in. That's all you got to do is pour them in. It's a great recipe. I hope you love it. 2 cans of the pink beans. This says pink beans right on it. A can of corn. I drained the corn. Now this one is stewed tomato. This is diced. I love the stewed ones also. And you could also use crushed tomatoes. This is a 15-ounce can. So whatever you use 15 ounce. Mix them up nice. And now I'm going to put the 2 jars of salsa. Now, Cooking with Jack, he calls this game day salsa. I'm going to put a slight amount of water in here. I mean a real little bit. I want to shake out all of the salsa out of the jar. So I'll cover it. Put it in here. No more water. And it rinses out the jars for me. A good stir. I'm going to put a cover on. I'll come back and Come back and stir it every so often. And this is going to cook for about 50 to 55 minutes. And it's a wonderful chili. It's very popular with my family. They like it. But I'm going to do some mixing in here. Get everything mixed up. It cooks nice. I'm very satisfied with this recipe. All right, we're going to bring you back when it's finished cooked. Oh. A little bit of salt. Now, everything in here has salt. So I'm begging you, please, just like, not quite a teaspoon. Put a little bit in, just because. And then another half a teaspoon of black pepper, because there's plenty in here. The spice in here, you don't need much. A little bit. And mix it again. I don't want to sound like I'm convincing you that you're going to like this recipe, especially if you make it on game day. You can make it the day before. You know how chili is. The earlier you make it, before you serve it, the better it tastes. All right? I'm going to put this up just a little bit higher. I want it to come to a simmer. Then I'll lower it, and I'm going to put the cover on top, and we'll be back. All right, here it is, 55 minutes later. All right. See, it's really nice. It's juicy. It's nice and juicy. It's cooked down a bit. But I promise you the taste is really good. You're going to enjoy it. Now, I won't use this today. I'll use this tomorrow. I love when chili stays over. Turn off the heat here. And I'll let it stay. And then I'll put it in quart containers. What I also do is, there's only my husband and myself. So I buy a pint of rice from the Chinese restaurant. I'm a good cook, but I'm a lazy cook, you know. And then tomorrow we'll have rice and chili. Now, some people, this recipe, when you see it, calls for grated cheese. You know, a nice cheddar or Swiss or whatever you might like to use. I don't use cheese. You know I'm not too crazy about cheese if you've been watching my films. But plenty of people put lots of cheese on their chili. If you like that, you use that. And I wish you enjoy it. For me, I don't do it, but I do like the rice. All right, this is another Mariu's Kitchen. I want to thank you for watching. Bye-bye.